2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic is buzzing around City Hall as we get ready to go here in Philadelphia. In a commemorate... Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Here's Maxey. On the wing, Harden. Back to Thibault. Clock at 6. On target from range.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Now here's Lowry. And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, with the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
Vincent's checked in for Miami, and Harris drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Robinson. Defense right on him. Pass to Tucker. He shoots.
Well, he's a bit of a tweener defensively, but I like the effort there from Tobias.
6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Butler's got space. No good. Off the front rim.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
They get it back. Here's Harris. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson from downtown. And again, the Heat missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. You won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Left side, Tucker. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Thibault with a steal. Outside Harden.
Gabe Vincent.
The game is tight throughout, and then finally
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Sun.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Tobias Harris.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. And Miami making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Thibault. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's good off the glass that time. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play. And after you've gone through the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden scanning the floor. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Vincent, guarded by Harden. Inside, here's Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. The pass to Thibault. Kicks it out to Harden. Here's Jordan. Harris outside for 3.
Right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
A nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys. Anticipating where the miss was going. Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. First in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Harden the pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. Nailed from three-point land.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Now the 76ers on the break. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Right side, Jordan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Miami.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here is Harden. His last outing with 20 points. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. Passes it to Maxey. Stolen by Tucker. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here is Harden. Harris looking it over. Sweet move. Miami grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
6 to shoot. Here's Harden. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now here's Harden. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Harris's shot is good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And here is Hero, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Adebayo passes to Vincent. Stolen by Harden. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Jordan against Adebayo. Hero kicks it to Tucker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Hero after the Sixers pick up 2. The kick outside to Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The 76ers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Strus is checked in. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Tucker. Basket good. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Harden inside the three-point line. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim up. He plays angry.
Now here's Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat in 5th.
The players in the league that worry about getting their numbers each night were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Harden. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Strus passes to Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. And stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harden outside. On the wing, Green. And they recover it. Here's Jordan. Tries yet again. They kick it out to Green. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 3. It's stolen by Harris. And now the 76ers on the break. Harden's got the ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Strus. Green with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Butler goes in. Dishes to Tucker. The pass to Butler. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Jordan with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Jordan dishes to Green. Here's Harden on the wing. For the 3. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defender. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. George Niang is checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. Pass to Maxey. Feeds to Jordan. They kick it out to Green. Butler with the steal. Here's Strus. The rebound by Niang. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Heat. Passes to Maxey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Strus. And here's Adebayo outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the wide-open shot from Green. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Adebayo with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Strus. Miami no good on that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Jordan. Second chance shot. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Strus. 9 points last game. Butler in the corner. Adebayo finds Butler. On the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Here's Korkmaz. 8 points his last outing. Outside for Millsap. Pass to Niang. From deep. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, isn't an extreme.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys.
You talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Greg, Jimmy Butler can do all three.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Maxey out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Green. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. Oladipo misses.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built. And that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And so Green will bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Hero with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Hero. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 13.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Dedmon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one's good. Millsap.
And I think this is where Millsap is most effective. Close to the rim. He has a commanding presence.
Takes the 3. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And there's the pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closely. Pass to Niang. Tries it from 19. Shot clock at 6. Millsap passes to Maxey. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Here's Dedmon. And the shot goes down. He has 6.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
The Heat trail by 9. with the drive, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, it's been an impressive offensive output.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Dedmon. Good saving. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Millsap. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Dedmon's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 7. They kick it out to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Korkmaz, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Vincent. And Thibault sends it back. Good saving. It's hauled in by Thibault. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Harden. Vincent with the rebound. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now Harden. He's got 8. Now here's Maxey. Good from the moment it left his hand. He makes him 10 for 14.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Vincent, the pass to Tucker. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
Tucker does not shy away from contact, not afraid at all. He expects it, sees it coming, stays poised, and gets the and one chance there.
The 76ers making a switch here. Jordan's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Oladipo's checked in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Offline with his 3.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
The Heat trail by 8. Driving in, it's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Harden right side. Nifty move. He lays it in. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
Stolen by Harden. Millsap left side. Passes it to Harris. Harden against Oladipo. Over Oladipo. Poke loose, and they'll get another chance. Millsap left side. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Heat in Miami. To the paint, it's Sathan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Fourth, the 76ers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami. There's the triple. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Vincent.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Back to Harden. Pass to Thibault. Now Harden. Down low. Outside for Millsap. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And slam dunk by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
The pass to Harris. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
That's a 2 from Butler. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Butler finds Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Vincent, and the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Millsap. And it's Korkmaz in for Harris. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Harden the pass to Korkmaz. Kicks it out to Harden. Here's Korkmaz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 2. Fires the 3. Jordan, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
And the basket by Harden.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
23 seconds left in the first half. Butler passes to Adebayo. And here is Hero. And the wide open shot from Morris. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one.
Gabe Vincent.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
It's Harden with the drive. It's stolen by Adebayo. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor.
And that's
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Heat trail by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Maxey. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Lobs it up for Lowry.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For the lead, Tucker can't get it to go. The 76ers lead. Here's Harris. Offensive rebound. Pass to Maxey. It's stolen by Lowry. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Great showing for him last season. 12th in shooting percentage. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Harden, and it's Thibault in the corner. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Oladipo, he's checked in for Robinson. Here's Harden. He feeds it to Jordan. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist. A big target with strength and bounce.
Butler dishes to Tucker. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Thibault finds Harden. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Tucker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Harris, and it's Thibault in the corner. Harden outside. Pops it up for Jordan. It's stolen by Oladipo. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler. You can count on him to share it.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Harden. Shot from 16. Harris inside. Defended by Butler. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. Harden inside the three-point line. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now the pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Oladipo for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 assists in the game. It's Harden with the drive. Thibault finds Harris. And the 76ers get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Butler passes to Tucker. And stolen by Thibault. Driving to the basket. The shot from 20 feet away. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 27. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Heat also with the sub. Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
And over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Oh, Morris in position.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Hero. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Over Adebayo. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. That shot wide open. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Butler, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
Now, here's Maxey. G right on him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Maxey. He takes it in. Vincent with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler kicks to Oladipo. Adebayo against Jordan for the lead. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the inside. Jordan against Adebayo. Lobs it up for Jordan and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
They get it back.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. On the 76ers with some changes. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. Then for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Morris. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Tucker. Jordan, the pass to Niang. Back to Jordan. It's hauled in by the Heat. Inside. Here's Tucker. Good on the bucket. Tucker's got 11.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Niang, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Passes to Dedmon. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Maxey, and he lays it straight in. Maxey's got 28.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Tucker. A second chance effort. The 3. Dedmon trying to break free. Vincent misses. 76ers trailing. And the pass to Korkmaz. There's Green with the 3. They get the rebound.
You know, his positioning near the hoop is always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Down low and stolen by Jordan. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Over to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And it's Green missing. The Heat shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Vincent. Miami no good on that time either. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz to the wing right side for the lead. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 30 points for Tyrese Maxey. Miami trailing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. He lobs it up. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the 76ers. James Harden comes in for Maxey. Passes it to Korkmaz. Over in the corner, Green. Shoots over Hero. And that one hits back iron. The Heat shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Off the mark, and the drop continues. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Korkmaz kicks the Niang. Off target from outside. So it's Miami now, trailing by 2. Pass to Hero, to the middle. Good saving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes both free throws. The 76ers shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And Harden with the second foul.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Tucker finds Oladipo. Hero with it. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I love watching P.J. Tucker work because he's got an old-school mentality in game. All the little tricks are in his book bag.
Both free throws good from Tucker. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. 76ers ahead, up 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Green, Harden out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
I don't think there's any doubt that Lowry is a shoot-first point guard. I mean, a guy who is constantly on the attack and looking to score the ball when he can.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Butler.
This team counts on Butler's ability to make plays at both ends, and he relishes that trust. His scoring is what's really stood out tonight, though.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Heat making a switch here.
Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Back to Harden. Over in the corner, Green. Butler with the steal. Here's Hero. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Butler really known as one of the best defenders in the game. He knows when to get after it and go for steals with those quick hands.
They kick it out to Green from deep three-point range. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Korkmaz. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
And, for a bigger guy, Millsap runs the break well. He does a nice job of getting into the lane in transition.
It's hauled in by Thybulle. Thybulle's got 4 rebounds in this game. From down low. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, you really feel for him. And the entire team. You got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. You just never know when injuries might show up.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David. To the paint, here's Millsap. Kicks it out to Harden. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Driving the lane, and Adebayo sends it back. Vincent, the pass to Hero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, a little bit of a high wire act there from Hero. Getting elevated, giving them a dose of energy on that alley-oop.
On the wing, Harden. Shot clock at 6. Millsap at the elbow. Back to Harden. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Hero with it. To the middle. Millsap with the steal. Here's Harden. There's the pass to Niang. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Yurtseven lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Dan Adebayo.
First one falls for.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Some changes for Philadelphia. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Millsap. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. And Maxey's subbed in for Danny Green. Yurtseven pass to Adebayo. He goes up again. That shot off. Good D by Jordan. There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And Adebayo drops them both. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Harden. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Jordan kicks to Harris. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 21 rebounds.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Now, Hero, not a lot of room. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his
Paul Millsap's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Here's Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Passes it to Thibault. Here's Harden. And Adebayo sends it back. Another shot outside for Millsap. Well, good with the triple. The Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Lowry against Harden. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Tucker from deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Lowry passes to Oladipo. Miami with a new 14. It's not going to go for him. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. Unfortunately, the news is bad. He told me it is a broken arm, and that's not what they wanted to hear at all. And from what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And they'll keep possession. Pocket 6. One-on-one fast break. Able with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And the jam by Harden.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. Defense has to try something different.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Thibault, the pass to Maxey. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Paul Millsap.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And the pass to Thibault. Harden up top. Now recovering. Maxey passes to Jordan. Thibault on the wing. Here's Maxey. Misses the 3.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Harris. And now the 76ers on the break. They get the rebound. And it's Thibault in the corner. Harden outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Tries again. Maxey. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. 9 feet out. Good saving. Nice move. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Harden, no good.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Now the 76ers on the break. And slam dunk by Maxey.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Down low. Thibault kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Jordan, the pass to Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 4. Oladipo finds Martin. Lowry has the open look. Drills the three-pointer.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he he flat out takes over. Lowry is a gamer.
Harden outside. Now, here's Maxey. By Oladipo.
It counts. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Rich Saban, guarded by Harris. Rich Saban.
Well, you've got to respect Jordan as a shot blocker. He's one of the best in the league. His length and explosiveness make him a great rim protector.
And a deep three from Harden. Miami grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 3. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
A shot by Lowry, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows if he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
To the inside. Adebayo. Jordan with the rebound. Thibault for 3. Missed. So Philadelphia wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
For us to get the victory.
Court Conqueror 2v2, how did that go?
John and I connected for Court Conqueror, and when you're playing 2v2, it's all about builds. John brought a paint beast. He's the best big man probably we have on Team 2K TV consistently, and we drew Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic.
Looney. Jordan Poole. Draymond Green.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks, BA.
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Jared Vanderbilt.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond plays the 4 with Looney at the 5. Clay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. And it's Poole in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Jared Vanderbilt, Patrick Beverly out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Towns in at the 5. And here they go. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Now here's Towns. Looney with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Russell against Poole. Here's Edwards. Thompson with some nice D.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Beverly against Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Beverly with it. Looney's there. Pass to Russell. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Wiggins finds Green. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wiggins with it. Russell covering. Poole from long range. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Timberwolves, third.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Outside Russell. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Vanderbilt to the inside. Russell, and a nice finish on the layup. It's a tie ball game.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Thompson finds Poole. And here is Green. Pass to Wiggins. Looney with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Back to Green. Little turnaround. Looney. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Towns, that's good.
Well, you want to see this from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the size, the length, and the touch to take and make high percentage shots.
Pass to Looney. The 3 from Thompson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's Vanderbilt. He puts up a 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
Outside Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers powers it through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Poole, the pass to Thompson. Over Beasley. Back to Poole. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Beasley. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Boy, that mid-range J is so nice. Klay Thompson, automatic.
Back to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Towns. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Russell against Poole. Russell, the pass to Beasley. Here's Towns. The shot comes out. Looney with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Vanderbilt. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Russell. Back to Towns. Tipped. Poole outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota in the lead. Over to the wing. Now here's Towns. Tipped. In transition, here they come. Outside for Green. Here's Thompson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And Edwards, here we go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Towns showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
Driving in. Out to Thompson. Up top, Wiggins. Guarded by Edwards. And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 5.
Well, there's a certain precision to what Klay Thompson does. How about the release on that 3?
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Golden State is gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Towns passes to Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Green covering. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Noel. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bielitsa is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Stephen Curry in for Poole. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, that's become one of the most recognizable shots in all of basketball. The Steph Curry jumper.
Here's Towns. And he makes it on the layup. Towns has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Bielitsa. And they'll give that one to Nemanja Bielitsa. That's his first foul. Beverly, he's checked in for Noel. Here's Edwards.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense.